At first, it just felt like a normal night. Just your phone, your screen, nothing unusual. But then small things started happening, things that didn't make sense. And the worst part is, you don't realize how wrong it is until it's already watching you. These are 3 online stories that felt a little too real. Story 1, the account that knew. It started with a message. Nothing unusual at first. I was just on my phone, scrolling like normal, when a notification popped up. Unknown account. No profile picture. No name I recognized. Just a random username. The message was simple. You're up late. I frowned. It was around 1:30 a.m. That wasn't strange on its own. People say things like that. So I didn't reply. Just ignored it. A minute later, another message. You should probably sleep. I rolled my eyes slightly. Probably someone bored. I still didn't reply. Then, you've been on your phone for 2 hours now. I stopped. That made me look at the screen properly. My chest tightened slightly. How would they know that? I checked the account. No posts. No followers. No following. Completely empty. I typed back. Do I know you? The reply came almost instantly. No. That was it. Just no. Something about that felt off. I put my phone down. Tried to ignore it. Then it buzzed again. You just put your phone down. I picked it up immediately. My heart started beating faster. That wasn't a guess. That was exact. I looked around my room. Nothing. Door closed. Curtains shut. No one there. I typed again. How do you know that? A pause. Then, because I can see you. My chest tightened instantly. I stood up. Looked around properly now. Checked behind me. Closet. Door. Window. Nothing. I went back to my phone. You're lying. Another reply. Check your laptop. I froze. My laptop was on my desk. Closed. I walked toward it slowly. Every step felt heavier. I opened it. The screen lit up, and my stomach dropped. The camera light was on. I hadn't turned it on. I never use it. I stared at it, then quickly covered it with my hand. My heart was racing now. I grabbed my phone again. What do you want? The reply came slower this time. Nothing. A pause. Then, just watching. I felt sick. I shut the laptop immediately. Closed it fully. Pushed it away. Then I looked at my phone again. Another message. That won't stop it. My chest tightened again. I didn't reply. Didn't know what to say. Then, a new message. Turn around. I froze. Completely. My back was facing my room. I was standing near my desk. Slowly, I turned. Nothing. Empty room. But my heart was pounding now. Because it wasn't about what I saw. It was about what they knew. I grabbed my jacket. Went to leave the room. Then my phone buzzed again. You're leaving. I stopped. Looked at the screen. Another message. You won't find me. My hands were shaking now. I opened the account again. Refreshed it. And it was gone. Completely gone. No messages. No account. Like it never existed. I didn't sleep that night. Or the next. I covered every camera I had. Phone. Laptop. Everything. But sometimes, I still feel it. That feeling. Like someone's watching. Because I don't know how they saw me. But I know one thing. They weren't guessing. Story 2. The video I never recorded. It was sent to me at 2:11 a.m. I remember the time because I checked it twice. Unknown email. No subject. Just one attachment. I almost didn't open it. But I was awake. Bored. Curious. So I did. It was a video file. No name. No thumbnail. Just blank. I hesitated for a second. Then tapped it. The screen went black. For a moment, nothing. Then it started playing. Grainy footage, like it was recorded on an old camera. The angle was strange. Low, facing a room. I leaned closer to my screen, and that's when I realized it was my room. My chest tightened instantly. Same layout, same desk, same bed, even the small details. Everything matched. I paused the video, looked around. Everything in my room was exactly like that. I pressed play again. The footage continued. The room was empty, just like it was now. Then, movement. From the side of the frame. Someone walked in. I froze. My heart started beating faster. The person was Mia, wearing the same clothes, doing the same thing I had done earlier that night. Walking in, dropping my phone on the desk. I stepped back slightly. That didn't make sense. I didn't record that. There's no way I recorded that. I don't even set up cameras. I watched the video. Myself in the footage just moved around normally. Sat down, looked at my phone, then left the room. The video didn't end there. The room stayed on screen, empty again, for a few seconds. Then, the door opened, slowly. I stared at the screen, but I hadn't opened the door. I was still standing there, watching, in real time. My chest tightened, because in the video, someone else walked in. Tall, hard to see clearly, just a dark shape, moving slowly into the room. I felt cold instantly. I looked behind me, at my actual door, closed, still. I looked back at the video. The figure was in the middle of the room now, standing there, not moving. Then slowly, its head turned, toward the camera, toward me. My hands started shaking, because I realized something. That camera angle wasn't from my phone. It wasn't from anywhere I owned. It was placed inside my room, watching everything. I paused the video again, tried to breathe. Then I noticed something else. The timestamp, bottom corner. I leaned closer, and my stomach dropped. It wasn't from earlier. It wasn't from yesterday. It was live. The time on the video matched the time on my phone. Exactly. I pressed play again. Slowly. The figure was still there, standing, watching. Then, it moved. One step forward, then another, toward the camera, toward me. I backed away from my phone, my heart racing now. I looked around my room, trying to find it, the camera, but I couldn't see anything. Nothing obvious. I looked back at the video. The figure was closer now, almost filling the frame. Then, the screen glitched, just for a second, and when it came back, the camera angle had changed, slightly, higher, wider, and I could see something I hadn't before. In the corner of the room, behind where I was standing, a second figure, still, watching me. I dropped my phone, spun around. Nothing. Empty. But my chest felt tight, because now I didn't know which one was real. The one on the screen, or the one I couldn't see. The video ended on its own. The file disappeared. The email too. Gone. Like it was never sent. I don't stay in that room anymore. And I don't record anything. Because I don't know who sent that video. Or how they were inside my room, while I was still in it. Story 3. Someone joined the call. It was supposed to be a private call. Just me and my friend. We'd been on voice chat for a while. Nothing serious. Just talking, playing a game, normal stuff. It was late. Around 2 a.m. At some point, he said, "Wait, did you invite someone else?" I frowned. "No. Why?" There was a pause. Then, "There's a third person in here." I checked the call, and he was right. There was another account. No profile picture. No name. Just a blank username. I felt that slight tension in my chest. Probably a glitch, I said. It happens sometimes. People join randomly. I hovered over it. There was no option to kick. No option to view profile. Nothing. That was strange. Can you hear them? I asked. No, he said. Can you? I listened. At first, nothing. Just silence. Then, a faint sound. Breathing. Very quiet, but steady. I froze slightly. You hear that? I asked. There was a pause. Yeah. We both stayed quiet. Listening. The breathing didn't stop. Didn't change. Just there. Then, a soft click. Like a mic turning on. And a voice. Low. Almost calm. You shouldn't be here. My chest tightened instantly. What? I said. No response. Just silence again. Then my friend spoke. Kick him. I can't, I said. There's no option. We both checked again. Still nothing. The account just sat there. Silent. Then, another sound. Not breathing this time. Movement. Like something shifting. Close to the mic. Then the voice again. You left it open. I frowned. What are you talking about? No reply. Just silence. I looked around my room. Door closed. Window shut. Nothing open. You're messing with us, my friend said, trying to sound confident. But I could hear it in his voice. He didn't believe that. Neither did I. Then, the voice again. Quieter this time. Behind you. My heart stopped for a second. I didn't move. Didn't turn around. I just sat there. Frozen. Then my friend said, "Don't look." A pause. Then, "Don't look." My chest felt tight. I stared straight ahead. My phone screen. The call. The third account still there. Then, the breathing changed. Closer now. Louder. Like it wasn't coming through the call anymore. Like it was in the room. Right behind me. I grabbed my phone. Ended the call. Immediately. The screen went quiet. No sound. No connection. Just me. And the silence. I sat there. For a few seconds. Trying to convince myself it was over. Then, a sound. Not from my phone. From behind me. A soft exhale. Right at the back of my neck. I didn't turn around. I couldn't. I just sat there. Completely still. Because I didn't know if ending the call made it leave. Or brought it closer. Not everything you see stays on a screen. Some things follow you. Quietly. If one of these did, you already know which one. There are more stories like this on my channel. If you're willing to keep watching. Subscribe if you think you can handle the next one. I'll see you again. If you're still paying attention.